Welcome to this week's sale from Shoreham Vehicle Auctions. Lots of variety in this week. It's not really a bread and butter week. I think we've got one Nissan Leaf in, but most of the vehicles are from ZS Vehicle Contracts, and we've got that massive EV9 that's going through, and also those two Volkswagen E-Up and a Skoda Citigo. They're the ones I've got my eye on. They'll be interesting. But lots of variety. We've got Tesla, BMW, Audi, MG, and e-Golf as well. All sorts. Anyway, enjoy the sale.
Good morning, welcome to Shoreham Vehicle Auctions. We'll get the sale underway very, very shortly. Running orders today, we've got a small general section.
This
then
is
we
Michael.
move on to Late and Low, Liquid Fleet, Europe Car, 𝐓𝐘𝐒, followed by Zenith, Motability, and we end up with Lease. He's got some lovely, lovely vehicles in the sale for you today. If you're a private buyer here with us, please make sure you have left a deposit with reception and you have a bidder number. For those of you online, lovely to see you. And morning, Paul. And morning, Jonathan. 18 degrees in Spain. I'm not jealous at all. It's rather wet over here and rather chilly. So I hope you're enjoying yourselves. And of course, welcome to everyone here as well.
Here's a rare thing, the Volkswagen e-Golf, 35 kilowatt hour. These are really underrated electric vehicles. Compromised is basically an ICE platform, internal combustion engine platform, but it's had the electronics shoehorned in. But people that drive these love them. And of course it looks like a Golf because it is a Golf. 70 plate, done 56. The vendor called Levi, a bit odd, never heard of them before. One previous owner, margin car, cab average is 6.4. That's a lot of car. Yeah, nice things these, the e-Golf, and that is provisional at 6,050. MG ZS. This is from Yeoman's Group in the black, 22 plate. This is one with the big battery, long range, 73 kilowatt hour trophy, top of the range, 57,000 miles. 3 main dealer services, last at 48. Dealers all like that. Cap average is 9,650. It's at 10.3. Grade 2, 10.5. Cap clean is 10.8. He'll sell this surely. Surely Mr. Yeomans will say sell it. No, he wants small. Provisional at 10.5. Right, here's something a bit different. The SsangYong Korando Ultimate 150 kilowatt power motor, 61.5 kilowatt hour. Not the prettiest of SUVs from China, I believe, SsangYong, but from WJ King Group. It's in the blue, 73 plate, 16,000 miles. Grade 1. Cap average is 11,850. Bit of an unknown these. Scratch the bonnet. You've done your research beforehand. Nexon tyres, 5mm all round. Yeah, it's just an unknown brand, isn't it? It's hard for the public to jump into an unknown brand, and that's what dealers will think and feel, unless they're a SsangYong dealer, of course. 9.8. Cap below is 10.6. See, they're just nervous about a relatively unknown brand in the UK, £10,000. So what does WJ King Group do? Does he go just get rid? Just get back what we can? We'll soon find out. It's at £10,000, online bidder. And that is provisional at 10. Right, Audi Q6 e-tron Estate, 285 kilowatt, 100 kilowatt hour. My word, that's got a big battery. S-Line. Auto, sound and vision. Sounds like a song from the 80s. 74 plate, 17,000 miles. Cab average 42.2. What a massive flying machine this is. Chips, dents, marks, Bridgestones on all 5 tyres. Yeah, that's a big old monster thing, that, isn't it? It's the old 4 hoops on the front and the back that will sell this. Let's just for fun, before the bidding starts, let's have a look at the efficiency, if we can see any numbers at all. Where's the percentage? You've got 60 miles range at 30%. Wowzers, that is a thirsty beast. 30%, 60 miles with a 100 kilowatt hour battery. So that's a third empty. So 3 sixes, 18. Come on, 3 sixes, do 12, 18, 180 mile range? No, surely more than 180 mile range with a 100 kilowatt hour battery pack. Wow, they are thirsty. Anyway, Let's get into it. £39,000. e-tron estate that does about 2 miles per kilowatt hour, if you're lucky. 39.8, grade 1, from Zenith Vehicle Contracts. Early return, or it might have just been a short lease. No, it's an early return, look. Registered the 7th of February 2025. 40,600. It's getting there slowly. It's at cap below, just below cap below, in the silver. Doubt whether he'll let that go, to be fair. That owes him a lot more money. So whoever leased this would have had to leave a massive deposit and quite sky-high monthly lease costs. So that will all be factored in by the vendor, Zenith, and he'll say yes or no on the rostrum next to the auctioneer. Seems to have stuck with an online bid at 40,600, and it's, surprise, surprise, provisional. All the threes, 333 is the lot number, and it's an ID3. Silver, 23 plate, done 10,000 miles, grade 1. Got some nice alloy wheels going on in there. MOT expires 17th of April 2026. Registered the 18th of April 2023. It's coming up for his first, so it's due its first MOT then, isn't it? Yes, of course, it's going to be 3 years old and also out of warranty with Volkswagen. Chips and marks, you've had a look at the condition, Bridgestone tyres, all at full mill. Yeah, nice thing, if you like the ID3. 13.7. Cap average is 13.5, 13.9, £14,000. This is quite good money. This is the Pro Performance 58 kilowatt hour. Life Pro Performance 14.7. It's over cap clean, £15,000. If this doesn't sell, I'll eat my charge cable. Not my hat, my charge cable. 15.3. Somebody wants this. Online bid and hall bid. One service at 8,000 miles. Both cables. Straight on somebody's pitch. 15.5 minimum preparation cost. That will sell. Yeah, sold. 15.5. It's mini time level 2 trim level in the silver. 33 kilowatt hour. It's an i3 underneath, which is no bad thing. 23 plate, 14,000 miles, 2 keys, grade 1. This will look nice on somebody's pitch. Let's have a quick look. A few chips and marks. Do your research beforehand. Got those nice black wheels going on. Let's just see if I can see any consumption or economy type shots. There we go. So where are we? What's the range remaining? 24%. And can't see the range. Oh, 20 miles? Okay, yeah. Not the best, not the most efficient, but it's just like a little city car, isn't it, though? Cap average is 12,050. It's at 12.4. Put myself back over there. 12.4. Cap clean is 13.2. I think you might want a bit more than this. Just a hunch. It's a Mini Cooper S, level 2, in the silver, grade 1, 14,000 miles. I think that's probably worth a bit more. See what mood he's in. Yeah, 12.5, not sold. Citigo. Right, I had a look at this the other week. Great little thing, this. It's got the charge flap missing. Has got CCS rapid charging. I covered this in a video 2 weeks ago when I was having a look at the EVs coming through auction in January. 27,000 miles. The sister car to the E-Up, and also there's the Skoda, the E-Up, and the other brand. Can't remember, it'll come to me in a minute. Grade 2, in the boring red, but fantastically efficient these are, they really are. Sold 6.3, online bidder, nice. BMW iX3, M Sport Pro, 80 kilowatt hour, 39,000 miles on a 72 plate, grade 2, cap average is 24.3. If you want a car that just looks like a normal SUV type thing, then this is the car for you. Doesn't shout, look at me, I'm electric, does it? And there's a big market for people who think that way. 24.8. I was going to look at the gasometer. I don't want to miss out what it goes for though. £25,000. Cap clean is 25.6. Let's see what it sells for. Just have a look at the gasometer. See if we can see it before it disappears off my screen. I'm not going to be able to do it, am I? Oh, there we go. 97%, 97 miles range, just over 50%. Not great for that size battery. Where did we go then? Sold 25.1. Here's Tesla time, Model 3 rear wheel drive. This is the Shanghai built car, 30,000 miles on a 72 plate, grade 1. Great value, lots of these around. Don't think they'll pay over the odds for it, but it is grade 1. Cap average is 16.3. Straight in, 16.7, 8. Still popular, despite the fact that there's a lot of these white Model 3 around. And this is the standard range. Rear wheel drive, got the LFP battery. So a little bit more robust, long term. Both the cables are there. Yeah, nice thing. 17.2. Cap clean is 17,650. I've got a feeling we'll let that go. Yes, sold 17.2. Here's a nice thing. The EV6 from Kia GT line, 77.4 kilowatt hour, all-wheel drive, grade 1 in the red, 26,000 miles on a 73 plate. One dealer stamp of 22, now showing 26. Just showing odd tiny marks and alloy wheel scuffs. You've done your research before you bid. 22.9, straight in, whole bid. Cap average is 22.8. Cap clean, which I think this basically is, isn't it, is 24.2. 22.8, 23, 1, 2. Whole bids, there's 2 people after it. 23.7, 23.9. It'll get to 24. 24. He'll let this go. It's only £200 off cap clean. £24,000. 1, 2. He'll let this go. Whoever's after this, whole bids. Could be 2 members of the public, could be 2 dealers. And that is sold 24.2. Tesla Model Y, long range all-wheel drive, 24,000 miles on a 72 plate, grade 2. Cap average is 21.8. Great cars, a little bit hard on the suspension. For me, my Juniper, the revised Model Y is, I just think, rides perfectly. Nice and soft, but not too soft and wallowy. But this is still a great EV. 22.8. You get 8-year battery warranty on these and 4 years from Tesla for the whole car. Sold 22.8. God, they're coming through thick and fast now. Volkswagen E-Up. This is the ones that I featured on Sunday. This is the one I'd go for. 20,000 mile one. Cracking electric vehicles these are. Very little damage to this one from memory. The lower mileage one had some alloy wheel scuffs. This looks out of the box. And I said I thought it'd be around 8.8 would be value. It's now at 9.1. Cap clean is 9.5. Here it goes. 9.6, 9.7. Wowzers. That is good strong money for an E-Up. And that's because it's a good electric car. 9.7. Sold. Must be, yeah. Sold 9.7. Right, Polestar 2, long range dual motor Pilot Plus 5-door 4-wheel drive auto. Of course, they're all auto. 78 kilowatt hours the size of the battery. It's grade 1 on a 23 plate, 49,000 miles, direct from Zenith Vehicle Contracts. Cap average is 17,650. Is at 17.5. I like these a lot. I love the design. A little bit cramped in the driver's seat for me with the central armrest tunnel thing, but nice cars to drive. And they've had quite a few software updates, making them a little bit more economical than they were initially. The one I hired, the gasometer was all over the place, but I think that's been fixed. Anyway, that is provisional at 17.7, didn't sell. Tesla Model Y, this was the other one I picked on Sunday. Love this. It's what I'd go for. 45,000 miles, a few chips and marks. Nice miles, 22 plate, good colour, in the grey. Cap average 19.9. That's value, isn't it? See, it's been on my watch list. Yeah. 19.6, bang, straight in. Average is 19.9. Nice thing this. Have a look at my video from Sunday when I had a good look around it online. £20,000. 72 plate. MOT is till 18th of December 2026. You can look up the MOT, see what it failed on or didn't fail on. The only weakness on all Tesla is suspension parts, which are relatively cheap to replace. And that is sold 20,300. Right, lot 350 is an Audi Q4 with a pathetically small 55 kilowatt hour battery. Pathetically small, I say, because these aren't particularly efficient because they're shaped like a brick. In the blue, looks grey to me, 22 plate, 11,000 miles, very small battery, S-line, yeah, 18.5 is cap average. I'd be surprised if it gets up to that, grade 2. But it's got 4 hoops on the front and people love it. Yeah, you're going to be getting 120 mile range out of this, so okay for nipping down to the shops. 18 through 2, 3, 4. But somebody will buy it for the Audi badge on the front. Talking of Audis, here in Mahaka, I'm seeing loads of Audis all camouflaged up being road tested. Just thought I'd say. 17.7 provisional didn't sell. Here's a Stellantis car, the Peugeot. Oh yeah, it's E3008. I looked at this yesterday. I thought, well, where's the description of what it is? I think someone's typed in the wrong thing. It doesn't actually say what the model is. I think this is the 3008. Or is it the 2008? I don't know. Oh, there you go. Vehicle has been registered as the wrong model in the logbook and on HPI. Oh, some dealer really messed up there, didn't they? That's a bit bizarre. How can you put the wrong details in when you register a brand new car? That is crazy. Anyway, that might affect the price. Who knows? Cap average is 10,050. And the bidding, he's trying to start it at 11.99. Cap average is 10,050. You sort of, yeah, could ring alarm bells for members of the public if it's not described properly on the V5. You could get that changed with DVLA, but it might put a new owner on the V5 and there might be questions asked, and it tends to put people off if you've got to start asking questions about the registration details of a car. It's just going to put people off. There's no two ways about it. But this is just an admin error, basically, when it was registered. And yeah, provisional at 17.7. A long range, all-wheel drive on a 71 plate, 35,000 miles. Tailgate not operating correctly. It might just need resetting. Registered the 3rd of December 2021. Cap average 16.3. It's at 16.3, full, grade 3, in the blue, black interior, 71 plate. This will be Shanghai built as well, so this has got the more efficient octavalve heat pump. 16.6. £1,000 behind cap clean, but it is a grade 3. Needs some wheel trims on there as well. 16.6. And that is not sold. Online bid 356, not sold. Corsa, 50 kilowatt hour, Stellantis car, grade 2, 27,000 miles, 72 plate, 2 services, lasted 18, now showing 27. Bread and butter car for a lot of dealers. They'll like this, and the price shows it. Grade 2. Cap clean is 10, it's at 9.8. In the red. Vauxhall Corsa, electric, anniversary edition, don't know what that means. Anniversary of what? I don't know. 9.8. Oh, you probably sell that. Lots about. They got big discounts. Yeah, sold 9.8. Tesla Model 3, rear wheel drive, 23,000 miles on a 23 plate, grade 1, out the box. Last one went way over cap clean, didn't it? See where this goes. Bang, straight in, £18,000. 23 plate, Tesla Model 3, rear wheel drive. 18.2. Yeah, both the cables are there. You've had a good look at the condition. Probably got some other real scuffs. 18.5, 6, 7. He'll sell this. He will sell it. 18.8, so cap clean. 18.9, it's £50 over cap clean. £18,900 for a 23,000 mile standard range 23 plate Tesla Model 3. 19,050. That will sell. Sold. 19,050. Here's the other E-Up. This is the one with 8,000 miles, but it's had a lot of wheel scuff damage. It's not the end of the world, but this has got 8,000 miles. The last one, a few moments ago, had 20,000 miles. The 20,000 mile one sold for 9,700. See if this... See, the trade still think that miles mean everything, which it really doesn't on an EV. But anyway, 20,000 mile went for 9,700. This 8,000 mile example is at 10,300, which is cap clean. He will sell that 10,400. That is seriously good money for that. Is for a 72 plate E-Up. Not that long ago, I was seeing these at 9 grand, and now look at them. That was selling, yeah, 10,450 sold. Tesla time again. Long range all-wheel drive, 82,000 miles, 21 plate, grade 2. Cap average is 11,750. This is a long range. You can see all the chips, the marks. You've had a good look beforehand. Yeah, nice thing. See where this goes when it's a little bit up on the miles. MOT is 12th of May 2026. It was registered the 13th of May 2021. I always like to see when the first MOT was bang on its 3rd birthday and then subsequent birthdays. So that's a sign that somebody who leased it was aware of when it needed an MOT. 11.7, 11.8. Just gets you into the mindset of the person that leased it. You know, they were aware of it. They just use it and forget about these important things. So I always like to see MOTs bang on the registration date of a car. £12,000. That will sell. Oh, quick, come on, Porterfield. Yeah, sold. £12,000. Cupra Born e-Boost version 2, 58 kilowatt hour. ID3 in nice clothes. They revised the suspension slightly on these as well. Cupra Born, 74 plate, 7,400 miles, grade 1. Cap average is 19,250. It's at 19,700. E-Boost. Nice things, these. I like the styling. Don't like the copper grille at the front. Just a personal preference. But yeah, nice things. Volkswagen underpinnings, of course, because Cupra being part of Volkswagen. Provisional, 19.7. Here's a rare beast. Don't see many of these at auction anymore. Tesla Model X, because they stopped making them 4 or 5 years ago in right-hand drive. You can get them in left-hand drive still. 73,000 miles, registered 2020 on a 70 plate. One service at 41, 7 seats as well. Had a good look around this. Nice thing. Yeah. Long range, all-wheel drive, got the big battery. Cap average is 23.8. Those Falcon doors, there's lots of people, heavy garages, EV specialists know how to replace the seals on the doors because the doors go up with part of the roof. And they've been around for so long, most people will know these inside out if they've got specialist EV training. £22,000. Cap below is 22.4. It's grade 3. I had another YouTuber ask me about this. Shan't give his details. Similar to Johnny Smith. Wasn't Johnny Smith, it was somebody else. Because he's asked me to look out for one of these for him. 22.4. Is a cap below. Is Mr. Zenith going to let this go? And that is not sold. I don't know why they're putting not sold on and not provisional. But anyway, that's not sold at 22.4. Tesla Model 3, rear-wheel drive. This is the facelift. Yes, this caught my eye. 73 plate. Notice the slender headlights. Grade 1, 10,000 miles, 73 plate. Registered February 2024. Cab average is 24,250. This will go all the way. It's the latest model. A few scuffs, but yeah, this is the one with the slightly different rear end, isn't it? So yeah, the latest model. Got the revised interior as well, like my Model Y. Where will this end up? I think a lot of specialists will be after this. It's the latest model. £24,000. Cab average is 24,250. In a nice colour, in the blue. Whether Richard Simmons will be buying this for stock, he's just up the road, I don't know. £24,000. Cap clean is 25.5. 10,000 miles. Rear wheel drive. Provisional 24. We don't want a bit more. Tesla Model Y, long range in the red. 22 plate, 38,000 miles, grade 2. Cap average is 20,100. This is a lot of car for £20,000. A few marks, a few scratches. Yeah, nice thing this. People like the tricolour red, I think it's called. And this was something like a £3,500 option. 20,600. And often you don't get, you know, options such as paint colour. There was a lot. You don't see that reflected in the used values usually. And there you go. 20,600 sold. Audi e-tron 50 Quattro 71 kilowatt hour Technic. Depends on options being fitted to the Audis and also BMWs, because you could have a list price and then a massive options list, which can really distort the cap average figure. 14,000 miles, 70 plate, V5's there, last serviced 25th of November 2025, spare key, 2 services. So yeah, dealers will like this, reasonable size pack. 14.7. Cap average is 14.2. He'll sell this. Sold 14.7. Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive with a beautiful white interior. Big fan of the white interior. Love this colour too. 63,000 miles, 71 plate. This will be Shanghai built. You can tell it by the wood. Let's just have a quick look. If there's wood in the front door cards, stick myself over there. There you go. Then that's been built in Shanghai, which means it's got the octavalve heat pump. 13.4 and screwed together a little bit better than the Fremont built Tesla Models 3s. 13.4. Oh, we've gone down again. All bid. 12.9. 13. Cap below is 12.750. Grade 3 needs a little bit of TLC. 63,000 miles. 13.1.2. So it's getting back up there again, you see. It's often the auctioneers won't know where it's got to be. Dealers in the hall know where it's got to be, but they like to start low and go back up again. It's just a human thing. 13.5, all bid, online bidder 13.6. Still a bit away from cap average of £14,000. Is he going to let this go? Sold 13.6. Polestar 2. Long range, single motor, grade 1. This is the most efficient. You don't need 4-wheel drive all the time. If you've got to drive on snow, get yourself some winter tyres. And if you want efficiency, get a single motor of any EV. 30,000 miles, 72 plate, grade 1. Cap average is £17,000. Spare key, type 2 and 3-pin charging cables, 1 service at 29, so just serviced in October. That will please dealers. 16.5, 6, 7, 8, hall bids, 16.9, £17,000. It's hit cap average. Will you let this go? Grade 1 Polestar 2, fastback. 78 kilowatt hour. 17.2. Nice thing that. 2 keys. MOT's till November this year. Provisional 17.2. You want some more. More Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive. It's got the 19-inch tyres on, hasn't it? Because it's got those nice prone to curbing alloy wheels on, which do look nice, but those 19-inch tyres, or the 21s I think, not the most efficient. Grade 1 though, it's got a few chips as we've seen there. 26,000 miles, 71 plate, 17.7. Cap average is 17,050. Grade 1, 17.9. He'll sell this. Long range, all-wheel drive in the white, Model 3. And that is provisional 17.9. Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive in the grey. 72 plate, 57,000 miles. Grade 3. MOT's expired. £14,000 is the cap guide price. I bet most of the grade 3 is going to be the wheels. Yeah, there you go. Get yourself some aftermarket trims that cover that rim. Just saying. 13.9. And plus the fact if you bought this, you just put rims, those extra wheel trims over it, and you wouldn't see the brash on the alloy. 13.5. 6. Rear wheel drive. Shanghai built. 7. 13,700. Plus the fees. Don't forget, new fees, new public fees from Shoreham. Stay on to the end of the video to see what the fees are. 13.9. £14,000 is cap average. It's grade 3. He'll probably sell that. Online bidders. And that they're going to be trade, because you can't bid as a member of the public online for obvious reasons. 14.3. 2 online bidders. Good colour, nice miles, good stock, rear-wheel drive as well. Did I say long-wheel drive? Rear-wheel drive. LFP battery, 14.6. He'll sell this. Cap clean is 15.3. 14.6. Is that done? Sold. 14.6. Right, it's Motability time. This is a Nissan Leaf that's very, very rough. A centre, grade 4, 39 kWh, 40. 33,000 miles on a 72 plate. Last service mileage verbally confirmed by main dealer at 19 miles. Okay. Cap average is 6.9. Bit of value these, but this has been through the wars. I had a quick look at it in the week. It's got those wheels on. Yeah, just a nice bread and butter car. £7,000, and it's a grade 4. Cap clean is 7.4. He'll sell this, Motability man. Yeah, sold 7.1. Hyundai Kona, rare thing this, not the 64 kWh, 39 kWh size pack. I'd have this over a Leaf. Hasn't got the range of the big one. Not everybody needs the range. 32,000 miles, 72 plate, grade 3 in the red. Cap average is 9.3. It's at 8.9. 5-year warranty on Hyundai. So that's under warranty till, where are we? 20th of October 2027. So peace of mind for some buyers. 8,950, and that is sold 8,950. Vauxhall Corsa Elite Premium 50 kWh Stellantis car. It's got the 11 kilowatt AC onboard charger, which is a good thing. Grade 4 Motability, you see. All the nice ones go to Motability's own used sales platform, but the rough ones tend to go to auction. 26,000 miles, 72 plate. Cap average is 8.5. This is rough. Cap below is 7.5, and that is provisional at 7.4. With the Stellantis car, the Peugeot E2008, 115 kilowatt power of the motor, Allure, 54 kilowatt hour, 24 plate. Oh, it's got Irish plates. TXZ is it Northern Ireland or the Republic? I think it's Northern Ireland, isn't it? 18,000 miles. Cap average is 13.3. It's at 13.9, grade 2. In the past, dealers were put off by Northern Ireland plates, but they look a bit sort of, what's the word, cherished, like a cherished plate. A little bit different, so it doesn't put everybody off. Is it Northern Ireland or the Isle of Man? I think it's Northern Ireland. 13.4. I'm rabbiting on. Yeah, Stellantis car. 13.5. Cap average is 13.3. Grade 2. Nice blue. And that is sold 13.5. MG ZS Trophy. This is the one with a smaller battery than the other one. The long range is 73 kilowatt hour. This is 51, 27,000 miles, 72 plate, spare key, type 2 charging cable, 3 services, last at 26, now showing 27, grade 3, 2 keys. MOT is the 25th of November 2026, registered the 21st of February 2023, 456. It wasn't due an MOT. But they've MOT'd it again anyway. 10.5, 10.6, cap average is 10.5, grade 3. Extra trophy, but with a smaller battery. 10.7. He will sell this, Mr. Motability. 10,700 for an MG ZS. I bet if I scan down and look at some pictures, there's the type 2 charging cable. You can see all the dents and damages. Oh, looks like the seats collapsed a little bit. Yeah. And that is provisional 10.7, not sold. The Vauxhall Mokka Ultimate 50 kilowatt hour. They've brought out one with a 55 kilowatt hour, slightly bigger battery and slightly more efficient. 33,000 miles, 23 plate, grade 5. One service is 26, no cables, and that is sold 9,500. Here's another one of these Vauxhall Fronteras. We saw one last week, didn't we, from Motability. Here's another one. This is design spec. This has got the steel wheels. A few marks and chips. Looks quite nice with those wheels. I don't know why. Just does. Just looks different. And different is good. Grade 1, Motability, registered the 4th of October 2025. Wowzers. Early return. Sadly, maybe the person died or couldn't drive any longer. 15.8. Cap below is 15. These are great value used. Don't forget, there's massive discounts from Vauxhall to big funders like Motability. So they're not losing money on this, despite it not selling at 15.8. So that will go through again next week or via phone call. Right, here's the last 3 vehicles from Leases UK Limited. An MG ZS electric, of course, hatchback, 115 kilowatt SE EV long range, 73 kilowatt hour. Bigger battery compared to the last MG ZS we had a quick look at. This is on the 72 plate, 26,000 miles, grade 4, needs a bit of TLC. Cab average is 10.8. It's at 10.2. Type 2 and 3-pin charging cable. VAT qualifying, so if you're a business and you use this for business, you can claim the VAT element back on the purchase price. But that is provisionally sold at 10.2. 2 more cars to go. Volkswagen ID3 Pro Match S, 77 kilowatt hour, 13,000 miles. Grade 1, 74 plate, 13,000 miles. Cap average is 19.7. Cap clean is 21. It's at 21.7. That's nice, isn't it? Grade 1. In the silver. He'll sell that. Yep, sold 21.7. Right, last one through today then. The Volkswagen ID3 Match Pro S, 77 kilowatt hour. Very similar to the last one that went for 21.7. 24 plate, 10,000 miles. Grade 1. Looks nice in that, dare I say, in that grey with those wheels. 20,200. The last one sold for 21.7. Can't remember the miles on the last one. Grade 1, Type 2 charging cable, 24 plate. Is there anybody left in the hall? I think there's one more car after this. I think everyone's gone home. But it's online bidders, look, 24.4. At 20,400 rather. And is that going to sell? Sold, proxy bid, 20,400. What did you think was the best value? I'll give you my thoughts straight after this. So the highlights for me in this sale today were those 2 Volkswagen E-Ups and also the Skoda Citigo. So those 2 E-Ups, the one with 20,000 miles went for 9.7 and the one for 8,000 miles went for 10,450. See, but with miles, it doesn't really affect, I'll say it doesn't really affect the value, it doesn't really affect the performance of an EV. But, you know, from a retail point of view, everyone's going to favour an 8,000 mile car over a 20,000 mile car, hence the higher price. But don't rule out the Skoda Citigo. It looks different, hasn't got the reversing camera, it needed a bit of paintwork, and the charge cap flap, putting back on and repainting and repairing possibly, but £6,300 and that had 27,000 miles on it. So the Volkswagen badge does definitely sell these great little EVs. So they're all made by Volkswagen, whether it's the Seat Me, the Skoda Citigo or the Volkswagen E-Up, they're all one of the same car, but you will pay more for the badge, which is a bit odd. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want to know what the fees are now that are now less for the public, then that's after this bit. But until then, see you next week. So what are the auction fees for 2026 for you as a member of the public to stand in the auction hall, stick your hand in the air and buy an electric vehicle? Well, they've just revised all their public fee prices in a downwards direction, which is only a good thing for you, a member of the public who wants to buy at Shoreham. So for an example, I won't go through all the increments, but you'll be able to see those on the site, clearly displayed. But just as an example, if you were to spend between £5,000 and £10,000, the fees on top of the hammer price, including VAT, the fee would be £619.20, including VAT, on top of the hammer price. If you were to spend £15,000 to £17,500, that would be £732, including VAT, on top of the hammer price. You spend over £20,000, that's £768 on top of the hammer price. And if you spend over £30,000, that's £750 plus VAT. That's £900 on top of the hammer price. So these are the new revised public fees for you for 2026. And I have to say, they are one of the cheapest around.